episode of Smitty's Gunsmithing. Today's episode, I'm working on something slightly different, not my usual. This is a American classic 22 caliber air pistol. Not something I work on very often, but this is an air gun that I have that I use to shoot pests around the house with from time to time, and I haven't exactly maintained it like I should have, like I do my guns. I'm anal about my guns, but air rifle, yes, yeah, it is what it is. But it's developed a few small rust spots on it, and I wanted to use this opportunity to show you guys how to remove light rust without damaging your original finish. And bear with me as I try to get this where you can see it. Hopefully you can see this lighting is a pain in the butt. Right there. Right in the middle, almost in the middle of the screen. You can see that one little spot of rust. Okay. Here, I'm trying to get it where you can see it. Right where it says American Classics in the A, you can see a little bit of rust right in there. Okay, and that's what we're going to be addressing today. It's going to be hard for you to see what I'm actually doing as I'm doing it, as far as seeing what's going on with the rust. But once I'm done, I'll show you, and you'll be able to see it better. In fact, let me grab, well, that's going to be hard to do too. Okay, let's just jump into it. This is one of the few times that you'll ever see me use WD-40 when I'm working on a firearm. But WD-40 actually does a pretty good job of helping with rust removal. We'll start on this piece right here. I'm just going to spray a little bit of WD-40 right there on that spot of rust. I'm going to take some 4/0 steel wool, and I'm going to lightly go over it. Okay. Now, I'm not even putting hardly any pressure on it, just very light pressure. This will only work for very light rust. It will not work for rust that's already pitted or for heavy rust. That was lint, and that rust is gone. And like I said, it's going to be impossible for you to see on this piece right here, just due to the lighting and how small this piece is. But you'll be able to see where the rust is gone on this one here. Just the letters reference it really well. I'll do the same thing, spray a little bit of WD-40 right there. This one I'm going to have to put some more pressure in, as I got to get in these grooves with the lettering. Down really good. Just a little bit left at the very bottom. Might be better to get left and right. Okay. And it's all cleaned up. Another method you can use that works very well is also is an old copper penny. I can't remember the exact year, but it's around the 80s if I remember correctly. Pennies made prior to that were 96% copper and I think 4% zinc. They work really well at helping to remove rust. And you get one of those old copper pennies, you can just lightly scrape it with that penny and it will help remove the rust as well. Now I will go back and treat this with a gun product to protect the finish on it. I'll be using Hornady One Shot. I don't use WD-40 on firearms as a protectant, but it works pretty good at helping to remove light surface rust. Now I'm going to show you guys where that rust was at. And hopefully you can see right there in that A where the rust was, and now it is completely gone, and you can see the finish is not damaged. The original finish still remains. So I hope this video will help someone, and y'all have a great day.